Next up, we have a bet. We're finally to the point where we have a bet. I know, I'm aware. You've been waiting with bated breath. Well, we have one here. We have Renato Moicano. That was real messed up. Renato Moicano plus 135 versus Rafael Fiziev minus 155. Mikey Gills, talk to me about Moicano versus Fiziev.
Yeah, let's start off with Renato Moicano. 14-3-1, 7 subs, 7 decisions, won $7,800 on DraftKings. Rebounded from a bad 2019 with 2 knockout losses in a row to get a submission win in March of this year. Stylistically, really slick when he fights on the ground. Great scrambles, quick to pull in a sub. I don't want to undersell his stand-up. He's more than competent with his striking. He has good kicks, decent hands. He's not bad, but real Mike, I know you just did your Ancestry.com and found out a lot about yourself. So did Moicano, and unfortunately, it turns out that he is 50% George Gurgel. He's a guy that's just going to want to stand up. Yes, he's a guy that's going to want to stand up and avoid what could be his best option, especially in a fight like this one. Going up against Rafael Fiziev, I'm not sure. 8-1, 5 knockouts, 1 subs, 8,400 on DraftKings. I said 1 subs, Jesus Christ. $8,400 on DraftKings. You can't pluralize the Lone Ranger. Anyway, 1-3 since entering the UFC. He's won his last 2 straight. Extremely dangerous on the feet. He's actually the head Muay Thai coach at Tiger Muay Thai. Knockout power, all 8 limbs, all that good stuff. And he also, if that isn't enough, has a lengthy background, Sambo and Jiu-Jitsu. I don't want to oversimplify this, but it's tough to avoid when you're breaking down fights in under a minute. Like, Moicano would be wise to employ his ground game in this fight. He's probably the more well-rounded of the two, probably. Just like if you factor in everything that he knows, like, man, I don't know. I have a tough pick on this. I do have a lean. My lean is Fiziev. God, somebody help me out. I can't talk right now. Yeah, again, we're just talking. Fiziev, Jesus.
He's like a sexy sparkling drink.
Dude, I swear I blanked out for a second because I couldn't remember his name and everything just left my mind. Anyway, the point is, like I said, he's got too much Gurgel in him, and it's cost him twice in his last 3 fights, and I think it's going to happen again here. Fiziev's the pick for me.
Yeah, this is going to be my bet for the show. Rafael Fiziev, super good stand-up. Like you said, head coach over at Tiger Muay Thai, super deadly standing and with elbows. Definitely well-rounded too, has a decent jiu-jitsu game, but I don't really think he's going to need it here. I think that Moicano is detriment to him is that he's just that Brazilian type that wants to just bang and come forward, and that ends up being a detriment to him. Similar to Jose Aldo. Jose Aldo loves to bang and come forward, and once he gets hit, he loves to take another one. I think that Moicano is going to put himself in a very bad position coming forward, thinking that he's going to be the nail or the hammer here. But Fiziev is just, his striking is no joke. I think he's also got 100% takedown defense rate, I believe, in the UFC already. There's pretty much, I think Moicano's fucked. So I'm going to be putting down the 1.55 units on Fiziev to absolutely devastate Moicano. I think Moicano is going to stand there, put his hands up, and end up taking big bombs right to his face, similar to Chan Sung Jung.